Hello, I'm Imelda Redmond and I'm the National Director at Healthwatch England. Thank you, David and Kate, for inviting me to participate in your AGM this year. And we know AGMs are funny things, they look back at the year before, so we're looking at 2019 to 2020. And I just want to congratulate the board, the staff and all the volunteers at Healthwatch Northamptonshire for doing such a great job during that time. Of course, all that now has been overshadowed with the work that we are doing on COVID. I just want to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about the priorities that we have around responding to the COVID pandemic. Healthwatch England has three priorities when it comes to responding to COVID. The first one is to ensure that the public get high quality and timely information. That has remained a priority and will continue as we move into different, more complicated tiers of COVID. Now, what we do is we help produce and disseminate that information, but it's really critical that that is disseminated locally, because it's Healthwatch in Northamptonshire that knows its community much better and can get that information out in the right way. Our second priority is to make sure that we support the network to do the best possible job they can to respond to the pandemic. And I have to say, I've been incredibly impressed at how people have stood up and really helped their communities during this very difficult time. And a massive thank you to all the staff and volunteers who really stepped forward to support their local communities, to make sure that people were less isolated, to make sure that shopping was done, medication was got, and that people felt connected and not alone in this time. Our other priority, of course, is to get the information from the public about their experience of using health and social care, either around COVID, but also for all ongoing health and social care needs. We take that information from right across the country, analyse it, and then use it in conversations with the Department of Health and Social Care and NHS England to bring about improvements. So we've been able to feed into things like guidance on care homes, guidance on social care winter planning, the big issue that people had around shielding and the quality of the information around that when it first came out. Also, we got a lot of information back from the public about their anxieties about the early part of the pandemic and the do not attempt resuscitation notices. So we were able to bring some clarity, we hope, to that. Now, as we move forward, the priorities that are coming from the public change. We are doing some detailed work on what people's experience of hospital discharge has been like, and we'll be publishing that very soon. We also want to know from people about what it's like moving to the digitalised way of interfacing with health and social care services. Where does it work and who is left behind? A really important piece of work because we want to make sure that we're there for all our communities. We're doing much more than that, of course. But I just wanted to give you a taster and also just to wish you all the best for this AGM today. And just one little plug, Healthwatch England has a big conference coming up, an online conference. We're expecting a very big turnout. We'd really like to encourage you to apply to attend. You can do that by just going on our website and looking for the conference registration site. All staff, all volunteers, all board members are very welcome. We've got a great lineup of speakers. So I just want to say again, thank you to all the staff, the board members and all the volunteers for the incredible work you do in supporting your communities across Northamptonshire. And I really hope that we get to meet face to face in the not too distant future. Have a good meeting and thank you once again.